And we inside all there. Is what is cooking. We have a guest artist today.
So good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, what part of the world you be. This is Trinidad, nothing else. This is Trinidad. Good morning, everybody. Morning, Chica. Morning, Lion.
Good morning.
Morning, Farina. Morning, Dancer Girl. I'm tired. The amount of waste I showed it. God, boy, my waist out to me. Lord. So good morning. Good
So we
morning.
waiting for our next one there?
Our next one again?
Oh, that was it.
Touch me like you need it, need it, need it. Would you say it to me like you mean it, mean it, mean it? You and I both know you feel it, feel it, feel it. So come say it to me like you mean it. We both know you need it, baby. Oh, you did do something to me, make you want you all the time. high, so high. Baby, make us say something. You got me thinking about one thing. And I wanna give you my love. What you gonna do if I give you my love? What you gonna do if I put it on you, darling? Boy, I need to know that you need it. Need it, need it. Would you say it to me like you mean it? Mean it, mean it. You and I both know you feel it.
You know, Mike,
Feel it. So come
welcome to
say
the
it to
DJ
me like
here.
you mean it. We both know you need it.
DJ.
You didn't do
DJ
something to me, make me want you all the time. Oh, na, na.
The DJ,
Daddy,
the DJ, I don't know what's going
I
on.
say you feel
Yo, this is what you're cooking.
for this
And the DJ like he running the crowd right now.
like you need.
DJ run
like he going
crowd.
to cook.
Hello, I know one day. I know when Sunday. Alright, so you're seeing Riri on the floor opening the show.
Yeah.
Yeah? Opening the floor. Miss Shazan,
Yes. Hi,
so when
guys.
you came on earlier, right?
Uh-huh.
You can let us know that today is your daughter's birthday so that we can wish her happy birthday on the
Oh,
live.
yes, it's her birthday. She's 10.
Yes, you're supposed to say that.
I
You
know.
know? Yes.
Well, you
You
guys know
party too
now.
much last night. You party
Uh,
too much last night.
Too much. I'm hungover.
I realized that because you cover up again.
Yes, I'm in bed. I'm gonna get up in a bit anyway. I'm going out in a bit again. What's
Again, I
up?
hope it's it. What time
What's
is
up?
it you taking?
This little one crying here now. What's wrong? Come here. Come. What's wrong with her? Come. Oh, the little one throwing a tantrum here.
Oh,
Come, Kyra. Come here. Come here. Come. What's wrong with her? Come here.
yeah, so this is what you're cooking. Anything can happen. Children could be throwing tantrums.
Yes,
Some
all
of them
kinds
could
of
be
things.
dropping off chairs. Anything could happen
All kinds of
while they're
things.
on the live.
I'm not cooking today, though. I'm not cooking.
Well, we can see that.
There's nothing cooking here.
We can see that. So I hope that you recover from your hangover so that you can take your daughter out on a lovely birthday line.
Yes, I will. I'm getting up. She's booked to go out for 6 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock here now, after 4. So I'll be getting
All
up.
right.
Yes.
All right. So Dylan is cooking. He's cooking rice and same today. I believe that's the thing he's talking about. Yeah.
Where's
So rice
Abby?
is. Are you? I don't know where Abby. She's supposed to
Abby?
come on just now
Oh, okay.
because she tried. She trying a little trick. It look like because she knows she's supposed to start off the hot seat now, but she not here. I don't even know why. But maybe
Where's Sholan?
he's right there. Maybe trying to find out what's going on with the DJ because I
And
know what
where's
happened
Mike?
just now.
And where's
Well,
Mike?
that's why Mike is the DJ. Right? He's supposed to be running a track for Rihanna and then he disappeared. Supposed to change it to now and he just gone. So I know what cooking on the other side by Mike. I don't know if the pot burning, the stove on fire. I don't know. It had to be something like that because Mike, they say leave the music running and he go on. You know when you hear the on the stove like something overflow. So like something overflow on the stove and Mike had to run and see where to take him
He
place.
must be he must be born in the stove, especially the stove.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, you love
I want anybody anybody ever eat burnt swordfish? I don't know if anybody ever burned swordfish before. That possible?
He gas probably done. He gas probably done. Burning all
Nah,
our soul.
Yeah, okay, come.
yes, people say it's water cooking, right? And the first hot seat question is, are you obsessed with anyone? So we talking obsession. Do you have an
So I'll be back.
obsession that you're going? Wait a minute, you'll be back. Anna, you'll answer this question before you leave. Are you obsessed? Well, I will be back. Wait his break. So, Rihanna, who are you obsessed with?
It's a guy.
So people here
It's
is,
a
I
He's
guy.
mean,
very
are looking before we even get into the scenario. I know
Mhm.
Mike on the back in the backstage, and I'm looking at somebody the comments. Now, people, we like to enjoy ourselves. So when people see Rihanna enjoying herself, that is okay. That is fine. And we don't have a problem with that. Right? And I listened to seeing some comments there from the education officer. And
Uh-huh.
I ain't gonna post up the comments. When I get time, I'll read the comments. Right? But I want to interject because I realize people need to do the timing. Right? If anything you see there that you don't like, you could feel free not to look at. Right? All of us, we talk our minds. We don't pretend to be something we're not, and we do encourage mental fitness, physical fitness, emotional fitness, and we like to enjoy ourselves. Right? Everybody who knows us personally knows that. So what you see is where it is get. We are pretending, we are hiding. We have a lot of good information. If you look at what we just do is good information and have a lot of fun. Right? So I don't think
Yeah.
I'm gonna when she get time she go
Well,
troll. So
I
you know I
want
go
to.
troll. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I waited to see comment now because I
So
said
now
what
I go
wait
pull
till
it up.
quite
You go pull
after
it
the
up on.
live.
It go
Yeah,
turn
pull
it
it
down.
up
Hold it. I
now.
want you cooking it.
Pull
So
it up
before
now. Pull
speak.
it up.
yeah,
Pull
pull
it
it
up now. It don't make sense. We wait till and then next thing you know
Yeah.
the comment. Next thing the comment
Right. So we
disappear.
let me deal with it. I will just pull it up and I will
Oh,
let the ladies deal with it.
all right. Take it off there. All right.
no problem.
So somebody again having fun then.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody against happiness day.
That was fun.
Renee?
All
Anyway,
right.
peeps,
So we see the comment. Ve- Very interesting, but so we will deal with you now. All right. So, everyone is entitled to their own opinions, right? And this segment, What You Cooking, we really have fun, like really, really have fun. We try to make it, just survive because, we are a lineman sector. Trinidad and Tobago, we have the culture of linemen in the Caribbean. We can't go anywhere. So this is the time when people is be bubbling a pot, looking for entertainment. And that is what we are providing because we need to have fun. We need to be emotionally and mentally well during this pandemic. And if it is we can't laugh at nothing, we can't sing at something, we can't have no fun at all, then we're gonna have some real serious, serious problems. Right? And over the past week, I even want to get serious, but I am, the things I heard during the week just was not so good about what people are experiencing, and that's why we need to have this so that people could be free to laugh, free to enjoy themselves because they don't know what it is somebody is going through. Yeah?
And relax.
And that is, yeah, 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 yeah. Listen, like somebody, right? So like things getting hot in the comment section because of what for whatever reason, things getting hot, getting so we want to change up this situation. We wanna change the vibes because sometimes one a person is just not one path. There are different paths to people, right? We may not be meeting your needs, Miss Mitchell, but we are meeting the needs of others. Yeah, we are meeting the needs of others, and people come on to enjoy themselves because they know what we are about. We just don't have a section where it is we being serious all the time. We provide information, we provide encouragement, yes, and we provide fun. So we have everything is a holistic approach we're taking. So it's not just one thing that we do, right? And that young lady, you may say that it is distasteful, but you don't know her situation and why it is, she needs to enjoy herself
That's why I
and
like
be a
live
part
TV.
of
Honestly, why I like
a
live
part
TV.
of something.
Here's the nice thing. Here's the nice thing. We may have made at least 20 something effects of COVID-19 on the family blueprint. And this is why I realize now. The most amount of comments I get from this lady, where they're actually supposed to be in the effects of COVID-19 on the family, that is your section. And you have to understand that everybody have a section. Right? Young people like to dance, enjoy
Different
themselves.
audience.
She was
We
properly
cater to different
attired.
audience.
Right? So
Jenny, wrong
if you
time.
have an issue, you could just not watch. But if you want to add something good, it have the look how much effects of COVID Verena was involved in. Over 20 something, over an hour and something long. Look at the
And I
last time
never
when we
see
had
no
Candice
comments.
on
It's
the
true.
inside. She talked about a story. I didn't see one comment from you. Yes, sir.
It
You
is really,
Rihanna
really
enjoying herself on
interesting.
her life. And you go on talking about this peaceful. She was properly dressed.
And
She was
no,
having
and
fun.
here the next thing. And here the next thing. It was a jump out now.
We
Speaking
cooking
about the
McDonald's.
profession, speaking about the profession that I'm
I
in, right?
do not. Well, I go deal with you. We had over
Right?
25 effects of COVID on the
Yes,
family.
we
In the
do. We do
blueprint.
have
And
different age
let me
groups, and that
invite
is
you
why.
to one at 5:30. Verena was on several. And a lot of people could attest to the good. She can do it counseling on her evening because of the good. You understand what I'm saying? You see one young person enjoying themselves. Exactly what point I was supposed to hear what to look about my life. Right? So as we said before, Chica, let me move forward. You come out for life. Right? Chica, I'm gonna leave this.
It is really, 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 really interesting because yes, we
You come
know
out for
that
life.
because we
No.
are aware
I'm
of
not
our
somebody.
different age groups, and that's why we saying if it is a really like every time I'm on Facebook scrolling through and I see a live
Yeah,
going on, and
yeah.
I don't like what I'm hearing, I just come off. I don't even
Keep
comment.
moving, keep pushing. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then one point. We had several effects of COVID, and that's today too. So if you want to add something positive, that's the section you get yourself involved in. Right? Nice. Abby said she covered it just now. So
Yeah.
I'll even Marina Chica in the hot seat. Who is the hot seat question? Who's the hot seat
Well, if you
question?
have, well, we got to have that question there. If you're obsessed with anyone, that's from Riri, right? She sent, some questions today, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
obsession, when you hear the word obsession, listen,
Oh
you're
Lord.
going through extra miles just to see that person. You're so obsessed, you will do anything for that person that the person don't even know
Well,
you doing for them.
so the question is what exactly? Have you ever been obsessed? What's the question
No,
exactly?
if you are obsessed with anyone, like no,
Oh.
are you
Or have you ever
obsessed?
been? It could be have you ever
Or
been as
maybe
well.
have you ever been
Yeah, like
obsessed?
crushes, because like when you're going to
Nah,
school
nah, nah, nah.
sometimes.
Crush, no, that different. Crush, obsession is a
Obsession.
whole different
Obsessed.
All right, Marina,
obsession.
take it.
Rena, have you
No,
ever
but
been
I was never
obsessed?
obsessed. I was never obsessed with anyone. Probably myself.
Yes, I do not
Never
know
obsessed.
if I've reached that obsession where it is I may if some people are so obsessed they will kill somebody else for somebody. I
Mm-hmm.
ain't
Or endanger somebody relationship,
endanger.
might do
No
any
endanger a person. Like,
person.
okay, let us say, um, I in a situation, somebody obsessed with me, and the person who obsessed don't like how somebody else treated me. That person, without my knowledge, will deal with the person who treated me badly and how whatever, and
True.
I wouldn't even know how this person going from the scene. How did this appear? Because the person who obsessed deal with them. That is obsession. The people let's go far and wide and a whole different kind of mile. So when they're obsessed, they're gonna literally do anything, anything, anything for that person, like anything.
True.
Things that they wouldn't even think about, eh? So that word is a real strong word. Obsessed?
That's so like a lifetime movie. Obsessed.
It is a lifetime. It is definitely a lifetime.
Well,
Them there are some
all your comments
people.
in the comment section. Let me know.
If you obsessed, if you were ever obsessed, where's the scene and what you do with the obsession, really and truly. So people, what is what they cooking today, Verena? What they cooking today?
I ain't
Like
have
on
no
a
clue.
real serious note.
I ain't even make breakfast this morning yet.
That windowsill like every weekend you're on the solo. every weekend
Hey,
now.
no, it's just you know when I wake up late this morning. And when I wake up I was sleeping.
Alright.
And that was it. But
That
I
was
never
it.
been obsessed with nobody. I ain't waiting
Yeah,
on my
I've never been obsessed myself. I don't know if my coming back one. I don't know if we get a phone call. Cause after the comment section now run a while. Right? I feel that's what happened then. So like he get a call
he got a phone
and
call.
yeah, he get a phone call because he can't reach back yet. He get a phone call, he jump in the comment section and say whatever and then we ain't seen him right now. You understand? I know. So this a whole back and all that stuff, you know. So anybody who join any live, this is basic unconventional raw nutrition, Burn Team TV, where it is we bring the vibes, yeah, because it's a lime, it's a vibes, and it's a cook, right? Yes. So, Mike, what kind of tricks you trying? Here we go. Deal with you when you reach back inside. So, people, we vibes in, right? We have different, so like yesterday we had a real talk, what turns you on, we hear all kind of thing that is turn people on, and it was really, this morning, we get back to serious business. You understand? So we talk about the vaccine and the mandates and all of that this morning, real update, Nicki Minaj, people thinking, the vaccine, it's increasing the testicles again swollen. And
True?
who fiance, yes, you really wasn't on social media this week. So you
No,
missed that. So Nikki have a whole rap on that. So Trinidad and Tobago on the map once again for some kind of thing that's real.
that's
So
kind of ridiculous.
yeah. Right? Even our Minister of Health had the privilege of being on I forget the guy's name, yes? Trevor. I can't remember the guy's surname right now. His show. So he was international just to debunk where it is Nikki Sena. Yeah? We
You
talk about
lie.
all that. Yes. Yes. Super
I'll pick
Bowls.
it up on
That
my
the
news, boy.
you have to catch up on the news, ma'am. You have to catch up. And then we had Bellies. They are implementing the vaccination policy where it's going to be mandatory. Right? So that was that section. Morning show. We have some serious business taking place. We show the Minister of Health, enjoying himself, having a nice time at the site. And of course, Lady Bacchanal section, Mike, are you ready for you yet? This evening, people, we're going to talk about stigmatization. Right? We're throwing the discrimination as well
Hello?
while we at it.
Yeah. Only
Yeah?
hard now. My laptop went down. While I was playing music. So what do you want me to do?
No, Mike. So here
I
what
saw
now we
some
dealing with?
let's out.
Hi, Abby.
I saw some
Hi
comments. I
guys.
saw some comments on the line. I was reading outside because I tell children I was putting my
Yes,
copy
yes.
laptop. And I don't understand where those comments came from because at the end of the day, this station, even though we are broadcasting from Radio Irie, this is Burn Team, not Radio Irie stuff. We just utilizing the station to broadcast. We have been doing this for the longest while. So to be honest, with due respect, I don't know where those comments come from that the station, that the person disappointed with Radio Irie. Now, we have been doing so many things positive. I don't see nobody making comments. We had to be very mindful and adult about some of the things we're saying. I mean, we are family. We love each other. Everybody enjoying themselves. unless people want to see everybody foot cock up in the air, people commit suicide, people kill their husband, kill their wife. We enjoying ourselves. All right. So Radio Irie has been doing a lot of stuff that is positive, but most people don't himself comment. So we don't really take, I mean, all that is, it's part of radio. So we don't really bother. So, I really didn't like the comments, but I understand. But let me just say, because I was reading while I was playing back up the laptop, let's be real. We are people, Burn Team, come. They have been here even before Radio Irie doing this stuff. We just, in conjunction with Burn Team, that's going to stay because we did real issues, real life issues. All right? So I just wanted to put that across the board right there. So nothing else. Because we had to be real, man. Sometimes people listen to all kind of nonsense on Facebook. We wouldn't say nothing. What we doing here? We're not doing anything here to
Yes,
degrade
Z. So
anybody.
Z enjoy the entertainment.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
And as we
telling you?
said,
Under the Rasta ordinance, if you don't like what you see, you can push, right? Because where were you for the last 25 effects of COVID-19 on the family, the blueprint? To make a positive comment for people who going through stress. Where were you? You realize all this only appear when it's up negative. Anyhow, I'll be in
it's
the hot
had
seat.
nothing negative going
I
on.
am lost. I am lost.
I'll be in the hot seat. When you go back here, you're going to see the
Abby,
comment.
Oh,
yeah, so
he
go
When
means
back.
that it only appear when they have something negative to say.
negative to say. 25 effects of COVID-19, they never reach to say, can this girl a feel for you? All the people who come and they share the story on the effects of COVID, all the good,
Or take
you
down a
never
number.
reach. You never
Pass
reach.
information.
You see one young girl enjoy it yourself, you jump out yourself. That's how people always just get yourself in trouble. Anyhow, Abby,
What's the topic for today?
the topic for today is
I didn't cook, I
obsession.
didn't cook today.
But
I didn't
you
cook today.
cook it.
I didn't
Let me
cook
cook
today.
some
Are we
bacchanal.
cooking obsession?
It's so late.
When
What?
it's so late.
I've already cooked.
What's the
Abby,
time now? Abby, what's the time now?
Mom. It's 3:30. Well,
Abby,
4:37.
were you ever
Yeah.
obsessed? That is the question. Were you ever obsessed with a gentleman? That is the question.
Yes.
And he acts and he gone.
He boss it.
boy, oh boy. Why me? Yes, I have, Lion. I definitely have, and I think every woman has somebody that they obsess over one point in time. So, yeah, I don't know how to elaborate on it, but yes, I have been.
So what did you do
Probably
with this
still am.
obsession? What are some of the things that you do because you're obsessed about this person? Because obsessed is a powerful word, you know.
It is. I mean, there's not much
Yes,
I
so
can do from my situation, but I think I've learned to control it. This is a really
so have you ever
weird.
tried approaching the person that you're
Of
obsessed
course,
with?
of course. Years ago, yes.
Years
But
ago.
due to distances and due to the distance and stuff, it's still in play as we speak. It's still there, but
Oh,
due
in
to
play.
circumstances,
All right, so you have a plan.
I wouldn't
So
say we
is the
have a
plan
plan or I
to
have a plan.
get things rolling? Yeah, you're supposed to have a plan, you know. When you're obsessed, it's a plan A, B, C, up to Z. And how it is when I get
She must
inside and
have
make sure
plan.
everything
She
how
must
you
have
want it to
plan
be,
A.
you know.
She have plan
You
A?
know, I don't have I mean, it probably used to have plans or had a plan, but like I said, due to these circumstances and this COVID crap and everything's on hold, everything's on pause, and nothing. And then I've learned to
All
control
right.
it, so it ain't as bad as it was before.
All right.
But
All
I
right.
was at
Okay.
one point,
Obsessed.
yes,
Hmm.
at one
Mike. So Verena and I had already answered this question. So Mike, have you ever been obsessed with anyone?
Yeah.
So how many persons you
Locally or
obsessed with, Mike?
outside? You're talking about in
It
Trinidad?
doesn't matter. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter
Yeah, it
anywhere.
Tony Braxton.
Oh, come on, Mike.
Are serious? Tony Braxton? I obsessed with Tony
So
Braxton.
Is that
all
so?
right. So what? All right. So what
What's the
about her
plan?
that
What's
has
the
you
plan, Mike?
what have you so obsessed about Tony Braxton?
I think we mentioned something like this
Obvious.
morning. We were talking about this in the early. The way she looks, her singing, just her whole posture, the way she naturally looks as a woman. I talk about that all the time on the shows. I just
All
love
right.
her.
Is there
I
any?
just love her. I have that kind of, one day, I always say when she and Babyface singing, I always hope that they don't get married. But in the back of my mind, I wishing that one day I could just hold her, squeeze
Tony.
her.
Tony
Exactly.
boy. The
Oh,
Braxton.
I have that kind of for Tony Braxton. Not the rest
Oh
of them.
God,
Not the
You
rest
know
of
Tony.
them.
what?
Only Tony.
You
Oh
know
Only
God.
Tony.
what?
Is
I
it
Only
an
have.
Tony.
obsession or is it an infatuation?
Both.
Because
I
I
think
could understand the
someone.
Tony with somebody thinks you're saying, but is it an infatuation or is it really an
Nah.
obsession?
Nah, I just love the woman. I just love the
Oh
woman.
God.
I just love Tony Braxton. I'm
Yeah, Tony,
jealous.
Tony have a
Yeah, I just
vibe.
love
Tony have
Tony.
a vibe. Tony.
Yeah,
Tony
tell
have a
you.
vibe, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
All I
yeah,
wanted me to
say
say,
that you
I
always have
love
it, you get a
I
little
love
bit, you
Aretha Franklin.
understand?
All I want me to say, I love Aretha
Tony.
Franklin.
I re-
You know
Mike,
what?
you can
I
say
had an
whatever it is you
obsession. I
want to
would
know.
say I had something for what's his face? Marshall Montano once upon a
Oh,
time.
God.
And
right, right.
I thought
That is your
and
time.
I thought that same thing one day, one day.
All
But
right.
when that
Okay.
day reached and I physically meet him face to face, like
Right.
I was at arm's length to touch his head, touch everything. I
Is
wasn't
it?
impressed. Yes, I was not impressed.
But
Right.
we all have infatuation and thing for
Nice.
people outside of our own environment.
Vibration.
Yeah,
I
nothing
never
wrong with
thought in
that.
a million
Nothing wrong
years
with that.
I would have been in the same vicinity of
Nah, I
Marshall
have not
Montano.
been
That
in that
was,
So
been in
is
that
that
yeah, I
category.
mean,
obsession or
I
again?
would,
I think it's borderline,
Infatuation,
infatuation.
yeah.
Infatuation. Infatuation.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
probably.
Yeah,
obsessed.
but you see,
Obsessed is strong, eh?
you
Yeah.
Obsessed
see
is like
Maxwell,
Obsessed is
you're doing more than food.
very
singer.
You're
strong.
backstage every day. Every time
Ooh,
you're backstage, you're
Obsessed.
You're
VIP.
sending letters.
Obsessed
You're
is
sending
like
letters, emails,
stalking. Like you're stalking.
flowers. Yes. You will stalk that
Yes,
person. Next
Trini
day, what's
Nikki.
going on, girl?
Well,
We
that's
have
Trini
something for
Nikki
you to.
question.
morning,
Trinity,
Big
you
trouble.
hear what? You have to check out the comment section too. Just letting you know.
But a real bacchanal Trini Nikki. I like the bacchanal too. It's what you're cooking. What you
Just
come at
letting you
me.
know.
Note to self, don't come at me. You see how much woman it have to bite you? It come like you're walking out there and there's only lion in it.
But they're gonna be
Everybody coming at you.
lionesses.
They the
Lioness
wrong life to come
inside.
and say anything out of that. Wrong
So
place.
anybody
Look
ask
at like
Lion the
someone here.
question?
Look what, imagine you walking out, you're walking out
We
there and they see 5 female lions. You walk back out.
Really?
we still have your song, eh? So the laptop went down, but your song still there. You have one more song. Only
You see,
we have
you're
one more song.
antagonizing people. So, Trini Nikki, have to tell us in the comment section,
Oh
was
Lord.
you was ever obsessed with a guy?
Have
Obsession is the name
Lion
of the game.
answered the question? Look, he gone again.
That's all you just do. That's all you just do. Doing it all the time.
Hey, here Riri was starting to say she obsessed with a man. So, Riri, finish it off there. Let us know who this man is, why it is you're obsessed with this man, and what
what
it
you
is
do?
you're willing to do. Wait,
I can't remember. I forget.
don't try that. Don't try.
Don't
You
try
can't
that
forget who
one.
the man is.
You
Don't
will
try
never
that. You
forget
could
your
remember
obsession.
who. If you're obsessed, and you say right now, you didn't say last 20 years. Well, that's 10 years. Somebody now you say obsessed with somebody right now and it's a man. So let me hear about this man you're obsessed with. I ain't forget you.
We must learn to forget sometimes now.
Nah, I can't forget. Ask
Anyway,
Lion. We don't forget.
anyway, I'm
She
obsessed
punish
over
herself now.
I'm obsessed over Justin Bieber. He just so hot.
Oh.
Ew. Ew.
Yeah, he
Justin
very
Bieber.
nice. Yes.
Ew. No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he nice,
What's
but
wrong with
not my type of nice, but he nice.
Eh, Everybody have their bread for the butter, I'm guessing, but
Yes.
his
I
mom
just
might
I just
say.
find he hot.
So what
Okay.
you find hot about him, Rihanna?
It's how he does dress, how he does speak, how he does sing,
Ew.
his moves and his videos.
No.
What's wrong with all y'all?
Abby here what? Abby, you're not in the category. You're past the age bracket. So maybe feeling that type of
Exactly.
attraction to
I
So,
mean, I could have
but
a
Zia
attraction to a younger guy.
saying she was obsessed with her first son's father.
huh?
Yes, she was obsessed. Her first son, the father, yes, she was obsessed with him. Trinity, keep waiting on you. Have you ever been obsessed with anyone?
Ew, definitely not Justin Bieber.
yeah,
Try again, Riri. I don't believe you. Try again.
and plus again, we don't believe that is the answer I really wanted to give her, or that is what you have in mind. Just
Exactly.
saying.
I
Yeah.
don't believe
Just
that.
saying. We don't believe the answer I just give. Yeah,
Take it
I
from
don't know
the
if
two of
everybody
us.
else
Just have
agree.
some water.
We had the maternal instincts. We know when children lie, telling the truth.
Yeah. That is what's taking place here right now.
I
Yeah.
drinking some water. I thirsty.
Lie.
Pretty lies from
Right,
now,
that's
So
what we
guys.
go on.
hear.
So,
Let me just go with that for now.
so,
How we going
so
up
we,
now? We have to be speaking the truth.
the whole truth and nothing but the
Nah.
Upset.
truth. So help me
You
God.
can't.
Oh, sell out myself.
Alright.
Zalina, girl,
Uh-huh.
you lost.
I ain't really want the person to know too much. Then they will think that I thirsty.
But you drinking
Is this
water?
person watching the live?
You drinking water?
Yes.
Yeah. Very good question, Abby.
Yes, the person
Good.
is right there.
Oh.
Watching the live.
Yo, it's still morning here in TNT. But good afternoon and good morning, good night, Mrs. Lewis. Yes, people. So when Lion come back, he would tell us if he ever was
Where you
obsessed
go?
with
Where you
anyone.
going? He
Because
just always
we ain't
duck.
forgetting.
He just
They
always duck
always
questions,
do
Since this
that.
morning he ducking. Yesterday he ducking. He coming back to duck again. That while cooking?
Yeah.
Curry duck?
Yeah.
What is
I
really going
feel
Better
on?
for
so.
him.
We cooking duck.
Yeah, cooking duck. He always ducking. Always ducking. Always
Mrs.
ducking.
Lewis, what you
Oh yeah.
cooking today? Because we know Mike ain't cooking. So
Nah,
Mrs.
me,
Lewis,
me, me ain't cooking.
what you cooking today?
Let me see if she go answer.
She will answer, man. She right there.
Eh.
Right. So
Look
the
who.
next,
Look who.
Oh, the husband is in the picture.
yes.
Verena.
So the next question is,
Yes, man.
what are two words you will use to describe yourself and why?
2 words. Sexy.
Two words.
What?
Sexy.
Mm.
Well, we see your legs yesterday, so
Oh, that's true.
we saw your legs yesterday, Mike. So we know it's sexy. Mike
Wanda,
pretending to freeze it.
that's what I'm
Well,
not.
that red, like green, I do 1, 2, 3 kind of thing going on because he's freezing for long.
But I seen him
Sexy and
freezing.
he playing games. Sexy and what, Mike?
sexy and what?
Sexy and lovable. Then I could say that. Yeah, sexy and lovable.
Why? Why would you describe yourself like that?
Because that's me. That's who I am. I'm very lovable. I mean, why two? There are so many. I can name 5.
But right, name
No,
them.
but
Be
All right.
listening. You have to name them, you know.
Humility, sexy, lovable. What you thanks to again, boy?
he
Is that not
forget.
true? No,
Mike,
I will
what
teach
we
you.
mean is why did you say that you are sexy
Be-
and lovable? That's what we want to know.
because
Why you
that's my
believe you're sexy and
because
why you
that's who
believe
I
you're
am.
lovable.
Because I am sexy, and
What makes you sexy, Mike? You have to be able to say what makes you sexy.
my walk, my talk.
Mm. Eh.
Yeah, my walk and my talk. You know me,
So
people like
Mike
to
said,
see.
Sexy,
You know when
okay.
people
Mrs.
like to see
Lewis,
me walking. When they see me walk,
Oh
they
yes.
say, "Short man, you have a sexy walk there, boy. Them legs, boy. Good." You know what I'm
but Mike,
saying? You
how
know
to
me
see
to-
their legs if you always have on long pants
No, I just wear
on
short
the
pants.
outside?
Hey, I have short pants. You can see, you can see I have short pants.
Goodness.
Mike
Mike, we
sexy
are
leg.
talking about him, talking about when you go outside.
Well, no,
Yeah.
if I walk in the
So
yard and
now
car
be obsessed
passing,
with a certain
I
guy,
want me
but it
to,
have to be hush hush.
what the hell?
So if
This is
people
the
only
secrets.
obsessed with people and have to keep it a hush hush.
Yeah, too much
Well,
secrets,
yes.
boy. Secrets.
So much
And
secret.
Mrs. Lewis cooking wings, veggie rice, and something else that she just now there.
Body. Body. I love body. I love body too bad. Love body.
Yeah. All right. So Mike say he's sick. Mike, what make you lovable?
Because that's my nature. I grew up like that. I always the lovable kind
So
of
Mike, how
person.
you know? How you know if we love you? You say you're lovable. Remember when you're lovable is everybody, plenty people liking you, you know. Well, loving you, I should say. Lovable. You have to say what makes you lovable.
Well, you really want me to answer that, boy?
Yes, you
Yeah.
have to answer that.
But I just say you make a comment. When you're lovable, people will love me. So we're trying to tell me live here. All of those shit didn't love me at all.
I ain't say that.
So
I
every day,
did not
Hey,
say
Mike.
that.
Mike.
yo,
She says she quiet and
Chica
aggressive.
setting me up. She trying to set me up. I
No,
understand
I'm
that.
not.
All right, so all of them love me?
I'm not setting you up, Mike. I just asking what you think about you makes you lovable. That's all I'm asking. Because when I answer, right, I have to say why I think, why I use two words to describe myself. So, we have to add the why it is because people think they are certain way when they are not. So you have to explain why it is you're sexy, why it is you're lovable.
Sexy by nature.
Yeah.
Sexy
Yeah,
by
Yeah.
people
man.
saying,
All your
boy, you
hot.
look sexy.
All your hot out here
Right.
in this place.
All
But
right.
Answer the
Look,
hey,
question.
Mike.
Answer the
uh-huh.
question,
They got
Lion,
me
before you
Thomas on the
proceed.
inside. They got
Yeah,
Maria.
you say something there, right?
Who that is for, Jordan?
Jordan,
Mike.
I listen to you, Jordan.
Mike, yeah.
I think I can say the same thing about me. I love a bull. Now I end up with 3 children.
Well, no, we hear answer. Yeah, that's no, we hear thing. Right,
I
Mike?
vexing that.
Right, Mike?
And the guys
No,
say
we
amen.
hear. No, we
And the
hear
guys on
thing.
the
Yeah,
chat say
understand.
amen. It doesn't have much guys on the chat, so the guys on the chat say amen.
Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord.
That's correct, Olia. I
Hallelujah.
am mad at you.
I really
Right?
lovable. I have 4.
Oh, yeah, you see?
I have 4. Thank you,
Shit,
Jordan.
come up with it.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Jordan. Thank you,
I
Jordan.
think
Thank you.
I think the question with if you think you're sexy, some people have body dysmorphia. So some people look good when you see them. They're looking good, and then in their mind they find well they're overweight or this or that. And when you look at them, you say,
Morning.
"But you just look good."
Same
Come to
morning
you,
to
you know.
same morning to Maria. She's in the
Yeah,
We
US.
yeah.
did, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Big up
did,
Oh,
Maria
Mike. We
from
did.
the United States, man. What part of the US,
Yeah.
Maria, from at this point?
I think it's
What
in.
part?
I think she in
Lion,
Brooklyn.
All right, big up Brooklyn on the inside. Hopefully it's Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
My
Lion,
guess.
I think so. I think so. I
Yes,
think so.
darling.
Yeah, your turn, Lion.
Lion.
Yes, me dad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Answer the
UK.
question before you disappear.
You know me. vanish.
He go and disappear. As Abby asked me the question, he go and disappear. I bet you that. I bet you that.
Let Abby. Go ahead, Abby.
Okay, Lion,
Mhm.
have you ever been obsessed with someone?
I wouldn't say obsessed. I would say I rather say infatuated because obsessed is a strong word. So like how Mike, Tony Braxton, it had some people that he was kind of like infatuated with. I wouldn't say obsessed.
Oh,
But I would go back to my days of my mind is think totally different to then, so I had to go back to when my mind was a certain way. So I remember in primary school, I would say of infatuation, right? In primary school, crossing the road, and this young lady, primary school, mommy dropped she out. They probably the first time I see let me say anything, any young lady with blue eye and fair skin and long hair, right? First time in my life, as a youth. So my mother now dropping me up here me. I started pull my mother, mommy, look at here, John, like that. And every time in school, I running away because boys and girls school. I used to run away and carry we used to call it snow cone and thing, and the little letter I used to write thing. Be a light man, that kind of thing. And up to this day, we actually just talk still. You understand? But as we get older, things change. But that was my first kind of. Yeah. I used to write if you like, man. Yes or no, snow cone, them kind of pattern.
Chica.
Yes, Mike.
Maria.
As
I will expose Maria files because I remember she said it on a couple of the program.
Let Maria answer.
No. Ask Maria.
He wants to expose files.
Ask Maria who she is infatuated with that sings from one of the biggest groups of all time. She sleeps with a spittier under her bed, under her sheet. Ask her that question. Let her answer.
Maria from Brooklyn. Brooklyn in the house. Man,
Maria, your files get busted.
Well, it's a fully bus yet.
I never reached that stage. No pillow. Nah, I ain't going so dreaded. On that shit pillow, you see?
In the cupboard.
Under
the bed. Yeah. A picture.
Maria, and defend yourself, Maria.
Yeah, come on, Maria. We waiting.
Yeah. But the next question, if you think is sexy, I think guys who have how to put it? A high view of themselves, they would say they're sexy. I mean, guys waiting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then it have people who would say they're not. But when you look at them, they're looking good. They're looking nice, but their view of themselves. I don't know. Really, where to see when you look in the mirror? I mean, where to see when you look in the mirror?
Hey, Wama, I feel like I'm in class now.
Yeah, I mean,
we can ask that question.
Yeah, I mean, where to see? What you to see when you look in the mirror? The people.
Me, what I say, I don't care
Yeah.
what you see, but I say that I'm thicker than a snicker in the sun.
Hey!
I'm a sinner.
Thicker than a snicker.
So Abby,
Yes.
what size glass you looking into? Narrow, wide,
Lord.
short?
Mike.
Well, it's a mini because you're getting a party bag.
Look, Maria. Only look, Maria.
Only Maria, she answer. Philip Bailey.
From Earth, Wind and Fire. Yeah.
Earth, Wind and Fire. That's a senior band, Mike.
Yeah, big band.
That's
Listen,
a senior band. Where's the age now? Where's the age?
About 60-something plus. Listen.
Yeah, that is Mike. Earth, Wind and Fire.
Yeah, when I'm playing music in the night and she lock on, she just be waiting for EWF tune to play.
Right. So
she said,
is she infatuated where he was at his prime? Or is she still
ask her.
Will you answer that question? Are you still infatuated even though the man is 62? Or are you infatuated where he was, in his prime of his career and he was in his 20s, going into 30s maybe? I don't know. You're going to tell us. That's strange. I'm under 60-something. That is a big pull. Yeah. So Chica, where to see when you look in the mirror? Verena.
So it starts with me now.
Tall man, because I mean, it really boils down to what you see as opposed to maybe what other people see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Rena, what you see when you look in the mirror? What you
How
see,
do you
girl?
view? How do you view yourself when you look in the mirror? How do you view yourself?
Who that? What's her
Verena.
name? Oh.
I don't.
Verena like
When
it
I
sweet
look
when
in the
you.
mirror, I'm going to be honest. Sometimes I see my flaws, and well, it all depends on how I feel on a particular day, you know, my mood and so on. And other times, I see a beautiful, strong, outgoing, with a lovely personality. That is what I.
Don't forget the bumps, issues. Don't forget the bumps.
Oh yeah, and sometimes I just checking out my webs. You right? And I check back.
To see Philip getting these jeans. I get it. I do the same.
But it's real talk life. I have to be
Yeah.
real. Sometimes I do see my flaws, you know, but other times I see the best parts of me.
But guys, do you think we naturally just stand in front of a mirror just to look at ourselves to give ourselves thumbs up? Because when we leave that space and we go out, we know that people will be looking at us. Is it that we just stand to decorate, or we stand to naked? We stand looking at the creation. How do we do it? How do we do it?
It could be the both.
Could be.
So let me get how everybody.
I would start first with
Yes.
Lion anyway. It have times where I would, look in the mirror and give myself like little affirmations and stuff. And like for job interview or any kind of meeting or anything. To try to be, I just have to kind of like talk to myself in a way to uplift, because sometimes you go out there and there are people who just change your mood, and I just have to kind of give myself a talking to now and again to kind of try to get along with these gremlins. Yeah, it does feel very hard, but I just give myself little affirmations and stuff sometimes before I leave the house. It depends on where I go. Yeah, and when that vibe gets in, say, yes, baby, looking hot in them jeans, I'm good to go. That's me. Affirmations is good. It does uplift you sometimes.
Right.
Yes, definitely.
Nice one.
So Rihanna, when you look in the mirror, where to see? Where to
What do you see?
The first thing I just look in the mirror, make sure my bumpsy look rolling, cooling, because I ain't want to walk on the street.
Where's Suzanne?
She organizing to take her daughter out at 6.
Rihanna, I ain't hear you.
Oh yeah.
I have to make that show first. Other than that, a beautiful, independent, hardworking, very motivative, very attractive. I have a very high standard of a personality. I'm very friendly, and my smile alone says it all. That's all I have to say.
Wow,
Well, we know that.
said.
We know that.
Yeah.
We
You
know that.
see
We
that
know that.
style. But you leave out one word, Rihanna. Confident.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Hey,
All right.
somebody saying they
So
need to
when-
meet Wee.
Oh.
Upright. Apparently setting up a date. So maybe Palm Club.
It's
Farm
the one
Club?
who's on the live now.
But if it's a two
It's
palm
not
club,
palm
you
club,
can
Mike.
Wait is
It's double palm.
or triple palm.
go
Well
in.
now
Yeah, like I said, if you have two palms.
One palm,
No.
two palm, double
I
palm.
have two palms. I have two palms. Two palms.
That just went over my
Yes.
head and I caught it.
Take it 2 hours because you go want to sleep.
No,
and
but
relax.
it really have double palm here, Abby. We really have something
Yeah,
called double
really have.
palm down here.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot.
Okay.
It's like a string of businesses.
yeah.
Well, actually, here's what, right? Double palm is a place where people go to interact, have conversations, have business meetings
In private.
in private, horizontally, of course. But
It's like a resort. It's like a resort.
You had to add that.
resort.
You
I
had to
like
add
that
that.
too, Rihanna. A
Yeah.
resort.
You
Yeah.
had to add that
Anytime
horizontal.
anytime you come Trinidad again and you meet
Yeah.
a guy like him, ask if you want to go double palm. And
And
Yeah.
what?
we'll ask you.
I
There's
think
that,
I'm
and
afraid
there,
to.
no, no, no.
I don't
And
think
there's
it's so
reserved
nice.
parking.
Reserved, yeah.
Reserve packet.
Unless the fella come in the parking spot to catch you with the girl.
But and you can get
Unless
in
he
and
come
come
with a
out without
bicycle,
anybody seeing you.
unless he come with a bicycle or a scooter.
What? Oh, look.
Okay,
Read.
so Maria, 27 years ago, I saw EWF video and I saw this guy. I was like, wow. Then I started to follow the group. A few years ago, I went to one of their concerts. My daughter let out my secret, telling my mom, love you so much. I started to blush. I was falling. He held me from falling, saying, my dear, you don't want to fall now. So she met him in person.
Yeah.
He is now 70 years old, and I still loves him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
she
it's
still
so
loves him.
bad. And it's so bad that even
Woo!
as she said, pictures all over. Under the sheet, under the bed, in the cupboard, with the clothes, with the shoes, in the kitchen, in the fridge, on the fridge door,
That's when,
all over. Philip Bailey. She does Skylark. You can't touch him.
Mm.
She kill it for him, 70 years. And he looks good, eh? Still looks good. So well done, Maria. Oops.
Interesting.
So are we, Riri, are you going to take the invitation from Upright? From
No
Trevor?
thanks.
Yeah,
No
he said he
thanks.
need to meet you. Oh, God.
Nah,
You
you
say
can meet
no
me only
thanks.
on the live. You can meet me 6 p.m. Real Talk Live. Meet me on a Saturday at 11 a.m. Meet me 5:30 and meet me for Sunday.
Nah,
Don't meet me other
not
than that.
5:30. Not 5:30.
Nah. Now we don't encourage that at 5:30. Nah. we
Not
don't encourage that.
5:30.
Don't meet me
No.
after Sunday. No, only meet me on a weekend.
Right? So, let me tell you what I see when I look at myself in the mirror.
Yeah.
Right? I see, right, a short, a short. I don't have my shortness
Stumpy.
already. So,
Yeah.
hello,
Sure.
it ain't no stumpy thing, short. You need to come with a stumpy. Don't let me have to kick you off the life here now. You get off the,
I
right?
tell you,
I
why
am
not
short,
no, it's up shelf from in the grocery.
right? Short, and don't overdo it. We know that after the rich day. All I have to do is climb the shelf, okay? Right. So I'm short, sexy. I am cute. I would say cute as well. Yes, beautiful. I am very, so I can be aggressive. Let me know that. I can be very aggressive, right? And I can also be very nice as well. So it all depends on how you deal with me. Yes. Handle with care. Yes. So I can be, as I said, I can be nice. I can be very aggressive, and I am confident. Yes, and but sometimes, of course, I see my little flaws and say I need to work on, whatever parts I'm looking at there, what I need to work on. Yes, because there are times when I look and say, I like this section, I need to fix this section up. Right? So that is reality. Not always we feeling thing. But let me say something, right? So Monday I met up with Verena, right? And we were walking. Verena, I don't know if you hear the guys to the back. Two natural ladies, boy. Natural.
True. I never hear that.
Yeah, you didn't hear? You didn't hear? Yeah. No, my ears will be, because people will be saying all kind of madness on the road, eh? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, me know you see, they don't just that short girl from a please. They don't just the short girl from. We like them short. Short is nice.
Natural
I
hair,
mean,
natural bumper, Shamika.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, natural. We was natural. Everything
Yeah.
real, no
Natural
Small hat,
plastic.
but no big tree.
Nothing. Well, the guys is, most guys impress with the fakery. That's obvious.
Yeah.
Now, some of them, I hear some of them doesn't say not nice. If it done good, if the fake really looking like it really done
it's
well, it really do good. Then, but if it isn't falling and it looking like it going on, kind of
Like it's
I
a
know.
jump.
paddle.
No,
It ain't
No
all like
Pennywise,
it. If you're
no
looking
Pennywise, no glass
out
for me.
of shape.
Very good.
No, but
No
Hold on,
Pennywise
man.
Douglas.
No
No
Pennywise
Pennywise, no
Douglas.
glass.
Yeah, we about for the Pennywise Douglas. Come with
Ah,
Wayne. If it's a Chinese, come with
yes,
that. If it's
yes.
what is
African,
a
come with that.
Pennywise?
If it's
Come with
East
that.
Indian, come with that. Wherever you is, come just as is.
Yes.
A Guyanese babu.
Come however you come.
So
From me
Lion don't really look in
personally,
the mirror so much, eh?
You get
But
so mad.
Lion, when it
I
happen
don't
to
have mirrors
pass
in
on
my
it,
bedroom. I think I already
when
watch
it
myself
pass,
in bed before. I
when it
just see
happen to pass on, you see a reflection.
that. I don't need to watch in the mirror.
He just look at
I don't
himself.
really
He
need
look
mirrors.
so.
I don't really need mirrors. I mean,
He look at the arms and the ladies on the road.
I
It's a
don't
some
really need
women just
mirrors
walk up.
already.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
there's something. Some ladies just walk up and squeeze the bamsi,
I don't really,
right?
yeah, I don't need no
And
mirrors.
they will
Oh,
squeeze the
like
arm and
that?
thing. That's yeah. He
I
play
don't
here,
really.
here, man saying here. But he really
Oh,
don't look in the
He
mirror.
can,
But this
he
is the
can be a
ladies,
witness to some things there, but I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's where it take place.
I mean, it's all you view yourself.
Lion.
I mean, if you have a high self-esteem, you will have that about yourself. People might say you're shallow or you're cocky or you're
Yeah.
whatever people that say, but yeah, women that say they're sexy or we that say smexy, and we encourage good vibes about yourself. Riri,
Yeah.
you all
Good
right?
vibes.
I have to do it. Yeah. So Tika,
Good
tell them
vibes
what we
about
have been.
yourself.
Tell
Lion.
them what we have
Later.
been later. So the
Yep.
people who was commenting before now, they could comment this show on 5:30 because it's something good. Yeah, so Chica, line them up there.
All right. So y'all this evening at 5:30 p.m. we have the effects of COVID-19 on the family, the blueprint, where we'll be talking about stigmatization. We'll add a little discrimination inside, of course, right? Because I know stigma goes with the discrimination. And so we're gonna really get down into it because it have COVID really caught us in a kind of way that we had to deal with it, right? So we're gonna talk about that, how to address it, and how we as individuals, really shouldn't stigmatize or discriminate against others for whatever reason it may be. Yeah, so that's what we'll be talking about later and how to deal with it. And let me tell you something, you see, Trinbagonians, we are easy at all. It's
Trust
an
me.
important piece of we are easy.
Trust me.
Really easy. Right, and of
True.
course, you know, tomorrow, Sweaty Sunday, you're bringing broomsticks. We're using the broomsticks tomorrow.
Broomstick
Yeah?
tomorrow.
So,
Broomsticks tomorrow.
so guys, later on, we would like you guys, we're inviting you guys to this session. We want people come serious talk. So we hoping that nobody in come with no negativity. So all we want you to do is this. Do this.
Tune up, we going in. Nib, open. Yeah. Here we are, neighbor. Bring drinks. Bring containers, vessels. Forget the shiver.
So bring drinks later.
And I want
You catch us at 5:30, right?
Yes.
oh my lord. Yes.
Bring drinks.
Oh, I don't see. Let's go, guys. Go on.
How are you? Compliment of the season to you. May all your dreams come true. But right now this is what I want you to do. Bring it rum, home, it's Christmas. Bring it rum, home, I say. If you have a bottle hiding, bring it out to me. Oh, mama me, my yo. Why viva viva yo. Me no carro ay, si a bue carracio. Baba vida olida, si no more. Roti and egg. Peanut butter and turkey leg. Who cooked this thing? I'm Mr. Carpenter.